if I can get this working. Good morning, everyone. First of all, hi Augie, how you doing? What if you want to play games while I work? That's absolutely fine. If you want to play games while I work, you go ahead and you play those games, Augie. But how are you doing? Okay, so first of all, sorry for the lighting. The lighting in this room is absolutely horrible, and I do apologize. Um, I am going to be getting once the electrician is we're everything in this house is like waiting for the electrics to be done. So once the electrics are done, right now I've got a light that's like shining downwards behind me, which is not good. So when we get the electrician done, the electric's done, I'm gonna put in a proper spotlight strip on the ceiling, and I'm gonna have lights shining towards me as well as lights in front of me on the wall so that I'm properly lit up. But that's neither here nor there. That's future Muir's problem. Augie, you're doing good. You took the doggo for a walk. Oh, nice. It's always good taking doggos for walks. Although in this weather, how did you fare in this weather? Because I don't know what it's like where you are, but you're not that far away from me, so I'm guessing that is it foggy? Because outside, I'm not even kidding. The window is like right over here, okay? And I'm looking outside right now, and it is so foggy that I can barely see the street sign across the street from here. Um, it's pretty bad. Augie, it was okay. It's misty, gray, and wet. You put on big boots and a big coat. All that's good. See, it's about 7 degrees here in West Yorkshire, and but it's very drizzly. It's very gray, and it's extremely foggy. So if you're in West Yorkshire, I do not recommend going out. My weather app, I've got a new weather app because I've got a new phone. My weather app lets me know what the weather is like for my favorite outdoor activities. So we've got hiking, camping, and gardening, and it says that it's poor weather for all three of my favorite activities. So I'm not going to be doing any hiking, any gardening, or any camping today. Just saying. Augie, it's pretty foggy where you're at as well. Oof. The last 3 days here have been just fog, and I'm wanting sunlight. I seriously, I need the sun. So I don't like heat. I mean, I don't like it being too warm. I don't like it being too cold either. But I like sunlight. My body craves that vitamin D. So okay, let me explain what we're doing today. All right. Um. So we're doing our first co-working screen, and basically, let me grab this and I'll show you if I can do it. There we go. So let me also get rid of the second cam because y'all don't want to see my mess of y'all don't want to see my messy office right now. Trust me. So yes, this is we're using the Super Sweet bot, which is a co-working bot for Twitch. And basically, when we start I mean, you can do it at any point. You can start at any point once I go onto the co-working screen, or else you won't be able to see what you're doing. But basically, actually, I'll do it now. So we've got this. Okay, we've got the super sweet. Hold on, I need to look here. So we've got sorry, my brain. I'm working on a very small image of what I can see, or just to see what you all can see, but it's fine. So yes, we've got this is the task list. These are your commands, and this is specifically my tasks. So, and then this is the timer. So what we do is I will set the timer for 20 minutes of work/study and 20 minutes of chatting, relaxing, gaming, whatever. reading, whatever you want to do when you're not working or studying. Assuming that you want to join in with the work and study thing. If you don't want to join in, if you'd rather do your own thing, that's absolutely fine. But for this live stream, what we're doing is what I'm going to be doing personally is 20 minutes of work, 20 minutes of chatting with you all. All right, during the 20 minutes of work, I will turn up the music. Y'all can dance or do whatever you want. I personally am going to be doing admin tasks for YouTube and Twitch and all that wonderful stuff. And when we start the timer, you set your task of what you want to do by doing a specific thing. So let me go back into the gaming screen here so you can see the cheat sheet. So if you need help at any time, what you want to do is type sweet, exclamation mark sweet. Now, this only works on Twitch, unfortunately. I have not been able to find a co-working bot that works on both YouTube and Twitch. I do apologize for you over on YouTube. So, Super Sweet Bot, exclamation mark sweet, and Super Sweet Bot will give you a very simple help chat message just there. So to register a task, as Super Sweet Bot says, it's exclamation task, and you then space, and then whatever task you want to do. So for example, my first task today is going to be to get a cheat sheet typed up for my thing. Okay, cheat sheet typed up for Sims 4 for a video that's going to be released next week. So type cheat sheet list. All right, so Super Sweet Bot, when you do that, Super Sweet Bot will respond to you personally with your first task. And once you're done with the task, you type exclamation mark done, and it will do that. And if you need any more help, exclamation mark sweet space help, and then Super Sweet Bot will give you a more detailed help list, if that makes sense. If you need any help, let me know. If you want to make your own timer, then it's exclamation mark Pomo, as you can see here on my screen. Pomo, what that does is, like I said, it just sets you a little bit of a timer yourself. So exclamation mark Pomo, followed by a number, which, like in minutes, and then what you want to do during that timer. All right, and then when the timer ends, that's your personal timer. When that ends, Super Sweet Bot will alert you in the chat. All right, it's pretty simple. Let me just make sure that everything is going okay. Question mark? I think so. I think we're doing all right. Okay, so I'm supposed to have an audio for the Super Sweet Bot as well, but I'm not finding it. It might actually be in the co-working screen. Let's go to that. Yes, there we go. Okay. That is there. Fantastic. All right, so now that we've got that done, let's go back to the chat and find out what you all are saying. So, Augie, you've been trying to stick to major roads when driving as the visibility is better. Yeah, same. Well, my housemates have. I don't drive personally, which is fine. But when I walk, I try to stick to footpaths, stay out of the road. And I typically, when I'm walking, if I'm in a low traffic area and I need to cross the road, I'll just cross the road, But with the fog, I'm walking specifically to the corners of intersections or proper zebra crossings, so that just to be on the safe side, because it is so low visibility right now. It's unbelievable. Stay safe, everyone. 100%. If you're going out, if you're in the UK, it's foggy, stay safe. Do what you can to stay safe. Augie, you'll be dipping in and out as you have housework to do. No worries. See, you can even make a list, a task list in the chat using the super sweet bot for your housework if you really wanted to. So what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to set the timer. And I have to remember how to do this. So it is timer, for me it's timer space, and then how long, so it's, we're doing a 20-20, so 20 minutes on, 20 minutes off. So let's see, timer. So this isn't brand new to me, so we're gonna be learning this together. Fantastic. There's the timer. It is ticking down. So let's get to work, shall we? I'm really excited about this early morning streams, to be honest. So the idea with the streams is we're going to do 10 to noon UK time, and then go from take a 2-hour break so that I can get any appointments done or have lunch and stuff like that. And then we're going to come back from 2 until 4 and do the same thing. So not every day, by the way. Tuesdays I'm not sure. I might. Yeah, we might do Tuesdays and Wednesdays during... Yeah, we can do that. I don't see why not. Anyway, let's turn up the music and let's get to studying. Oh. Augie, you want to know what evening streams we're doing? So this year we're streaming, and I'm gonna try to keep it this way. I'm gonna try to not change the schedule again for next year. But yeah, this year evening streams are on Thursdays and Fridays. Thursdays is our Minecraft Portal Project Challenge stream this year. Hoping to finish it by the end of the year, but if not, we can carry on next year. It's fine. And then Fridays, I'm going to be trying to get Paul to join us on Friday nights. Whether he'll do it every week, I don't know, but I'm going to try my best to get him to join us every Friday. On the Fridays that he decides that he doesn't want to join us on stream, then we'll just play any random game. If you all choose a game for me, channel point redemption on Twitch, then we'll do that. Otherwise, I'll just pick a random game and we'll play that for that week. So 8 p.m. starting time, of course. Augie, 69 hours of... Don't you start, Augie. Sorry you had to be rocked for a moment there. Alright, let's get to work, my friends. By the way, if the music's too loud, let me know. Better? I'll tell you about my weekend once the timer runs out. keep you on your toes.
turning cold, baby's growing old. I'm buying every mood I want. Revolution for a change, playing to lose the game. A weekday turned to holiday. I'm feeling the mud, I'm feeling the mud. I'm feeling like my heart has changed. I'm feeling the fun, I'm feeling the fun. I'm feeling the illegal pace. I got freedom underneath the blue full moon. Feels eternal. I know it could be gone too soon. I got freedom underneath the blue full moon. Feels eternal. I know it could be gone too soon. Should I turn it off or should I let it hurt? I wanna hear the stream of time. Moments of a life, look 'em in for good. Collect them till that space is full. I'm feeling the mud, I'm feeling the mud. I'm feeling that my heart has changed. I'm feeling the fun, I'm feeling the fun. I'm feeling the illegal pace. I got freedom underneath the blue full moon. Feels eternal. I know it could be gone too soon. I got freedom underneath the blue full moon. Feels eternal. I know it could be gone too soon. I know it could be gone. I know it could be gone. I know it could be gone. Could be gone. Could be gone. Gone. Know it could be gone. I know it could be gone. Gone. Could be gone. Gone. I got freedom underneath the blue full moon. Feels eternal. I know it could be gone. I know it could be gone. Could be gone, 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 gone. I got freedom underneath the blue full moon. Feels eternal. I know it could be gone too soon. I got freedom underneath the blue full moon. Feels eternal. I know it could be gone too soon.
Okay, we've started the break timer now. Augie, you want to know what I did over the weekend? And hello, numbnuts, how are you doing today? Hope you're well. So, for those of you just dropping in, welcome to the stream. This is our first daytime live stream of the year. We haven't done live streams during the day in quite a while, but since we moved and I've now got this new office, I wanted to give it a try. So, the idea of what we're doing for the live streams, I'm just going to go over this real quick, is these are co-work, co-study live streams. The idea is that we work for a little while and then we take a break and we have a chat and all that wonderful stuff for a little while. And the way that I'm doing it is we're doing 20 minutes of work, 20 minutes of chatting. And as I get more used to the system, then I might do like 20 minutes of a casual game at some point. Just, to break things up a little bit and keep my hands busy, or else I'm going to be doing this all the time because I'm one of those people, I do jazz hands if I don't have anything to do. So yeah, that's the whole thing. If you want to join in with the co-study, co-work thing, then type in !sweet space help. And !sweet, and the bot will help you out. Unfortunately, the bot only works on Twitch, so there you go. How you doing, Numbnuts? You doing all right? Numbnuts not long woke up, getting breakfast before heading to work, had a long weekend off, so you were making the most of it. Oh, that sounds great. That sounds absolutely fantastic. Having a long weekend is awesome. Augie, I get fidgety fingers. I do. I'm one of those people. I need something to do with my hands at all times. Stay out of the gutter. Not that. But yeah, that's why I spend so much time at the computer, because I've got the keyboard and I can play games and I can type and all of that. I need fidget toys, but fidget toys bore me. It's like I start playing with the fidget toy and I get bored because it's in my hand, and if I have a fidget toy in my hand, I can't do anything else. And it's one of those catch-22 situations. Augie, you were gonna say behave. Never. We never behave. Or do we? I don't know. It's fine. So, what did you all get up to over the weekend? Augie, sorry, no, Numbnuts, slap. Numbnuts, you said that you had a long weekend. What did you do over the weekend? Did you relax? Did you play with cows? Although that's your work, so I can imagine that you probably wouldn't do work stuff on the weekend while that you had off. So thank you for the slap there, Augie. Numbnuts out the gutter. Then why did I mention it? You didn't. Because my brain went there, so I assumed that someone else's brain went there, because that's just I just expected of you all. Because I expected of me. So, I don't know. I'm projecting, I guess. I guess I'm just projecting. But anyway, yes. What was I gonna say? Weekend, yes. Augie, you want to know my weekend? My weekend was it was a stay-at-home weekend for the most part. Saturday, Paul and I went for a walk. We went. He wanted to do some shopping, so we walked up to the nearest shop. He got things that he needed / wanted. Then he complained all the way home because the nearest shop from where we live is quite a walk. And he complained all the way home because he bought too much stuff and the bag was really heavy. So I'm like, well, Paul, you're just going to have to, not buy as much stuff, or get a rucksack and put it all on your back, if you're going to buy a lot of stuff. I said, or ask, our housemate who has a car, ask them to drive you to a bigger shop so that, you can get more things. And he just, Paul just likes to complain, I think. So, we did that with Saturday, and then I also, Saturday, I'm still dealing with the DWP. They now want statements going all the way back to 2020. So I had to deal with that. Um, and I spent all day Saturday getting all day Saturday, after the shop, getting all of that typed up because because from 2020 until last year, Paul's money was being paid into my account, in trust, and so I had to itemize everything according to what was my money. Um, so I spent all day, well, all from like lunchtime Saturday, all the way until 11 p.m. Saturday night, getting that itemized list typed up, and I still didn't get it all. So I spent like 3 hours last night as well doing that. So that was fun. Yesterday was shopping, so I went to Costco to get a intermediate prescription, because these glasses are absolutely horrible for the computer. I can't see hardly anything on my monitors. Um, Everything's a little bit blurry because these glasses are not good for intermediate, or at least for computer viewing. So I got a specific prescription for just computer glasses, and I'm going to go online probably later today and get those ordered so that just a cheapo pair so that I can wear those while I'm at my computer, and then wear these when I'm out and about, if that makes sense. Augie, when did I go to Costco? That was yesterday. I love Costco. Costco is great. I mean, you never know what Costco's gonna have, and I just like browsing the different aisles. Especially, I mean, I try to go there specifically to browse like once every 2 to 3 months, especially around holidays, because they've got all of the seasonal stuff. And I absolutely love, especially like Halloween and Christmas, walking around Costco during Halloween and Christmas time is fantastic because they have so much interest, so many fantastic large decorations that I would personally never buy because I don't have space for it. But I love looking at it all, so it's really nice. Augie, you went to Costco yesterday as well. Nice. Now that you got your Discord account back, so you're chatting to old friends. Nice! That's awesome. I'm so glad you got that Discord account back. And Augie, you joined Costco yesterday. You joined Costco yesterday. Awesome. I hope you enjoy it. It's such a great shop. It really is. So that was yesterday. Yeah. So shopping, Costco, Little, Asda. Got my Testa gel prescription yesterday at Asda, and then walked around a little bit, did a little bit of shopping. Got a new oven mitt that's bees and hexagons, very very snazzy. Because we needed a new one. The old one that we got is like 6 months old, and oven mitts, they just don't work, do they? After you use them every day for a couple of months, the heat resistance kind of wears off, and your fingertips start burning in the oven mitts. So yeah, unfortunately, I love the Fox one, but I got that around October last year, and I'm starting to burn my fingers through it. So got the hexagon bee one. It's really cute. It's absolutely adorable. So that was yesterday. And today is this. Tomorrow is probably also going to be here, and probably also Wednesday. Thursdays and Fridays, we're not doing daytime streams because those are nighttime streams, and I need daytimes that I'm not streaming to be able to record videos and stuff. So that's the week for you all. So daytime streams from now on, unless I've got like appointments or something, on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. And then nighttime streams, 8 p.m. UK time, Thursdays and Fridays. Minecraft this year, by the way, just as a reminder. We've got the Portal Project Challenge that we we're branching out into Minecraft for that. I'm so excited to get that started this week. It's gonna be so much fun. Seriously, I'm can you tell? I'm literally bouncing because I'm just so excited to get that done. And then or get that started. Sorry. And Paul, my lovely son, is agreed to do Friday night streams with us. So he wants to play Minecraft. So his first stream was this past Friday, and he really enjoyed himself. And I'm not gonna pressure him to join us every Friday, but I'm hoping that he does. I really am. Augie, you can't wait to see the Thursday night stream. Same. I'm really looking forward to it. I worked so hard on getting this whole thing set up. I wrote books in Minecraft, and they're not small books. They're like anywhere from 10 to 20 pages each. I went all in on this one because I couldn't go all in on the Sims 4 one. My original plan for Sims 4 last year was to have several different books with lore and story, like a proper, as though someone had written out a proper journal, and have and go to different places, have our sim go to different places around the world and read the books that were at each place. And I could not fix it. I could not figure out how to do it in The Sims 4. It just wouldn't work, and the books weren't long enough because they cap you at like 30 or 40 characters in The Sims 4 for the books. So yeah, it's just it got stressful. I couldn't do it, so I simplified it. This year, I'm not putting a book at every single location because I just ran out of time to do that. But I do have 4 different books that I typed up. And there's a little bit of lore, there's a little bit more personality as far as the person that came before us, their personality and stuff. So I'm really, really excited. Cannot wait for it. It's going to be so much fun. Alright, so I'm trying to see this little tiny print on my monitor for the timer. It looks like we've got about 6-ish minutes. So I'm going to take a very brief break because I have made it through a mug of coffee and a mug of water this morning already. I have just been so thirsty. How are you all doing for hydration, by the way? Just a quick reminder, if you haven't had anything to drink since the stream started, go right now, get yourself a drink. Hydration is important. But lately, I don't know if it's because, we've of the cold and having central heating, but lately since we turned, and it's like it's happened since we turned central heating on, so I'm thinking it has to do with that. But I have been so thirsty over the last couple of weeks since we've got this central heating turned on. So I'm guessing that the air is a bit dry now with the central heating, and yeah, I am just so thirsty. I'm constantly I don't drink water outside of my AirPod. You know me, my Air Up thing. That's the only way I drink water. But lately, I've just been downing just glasses, actual proper glasses of water, and not using my Air Up flask, which is amazing. So, but that's literally how thirsty, how dehydrated I've been feeling over the last couple of weeks. So, not to mention this time of year, I tend to just drink tea instead of water, because it's cold, and yeah. I don't know. It's so weird. But anyway, I'm gonna take a very brief couple minutes comfort break because this water has gone right through me. And I will be back in just a couple of minutes with you all. So hold. You know what? I've just remembered I haven't made a BRB screen. So yeah, I need to make a be right back screen eventually. But it's fine. It's fine. I'll get it done. I'll get it done. It'll be on my later list, I think. It's not super important, but it's fine. So yeah, I'll be right back, my friends. 2 minutes. I'll turn up the music a little bit for you. Augie, add that to my list of tasks. Exactly. You know what? I'm gonna do it. Why not? We'll do it now. Let's do exclamation later and add BRB screen. There we go. see how easy it is to make a list, or to make a to-do list. By the way, if you are over on YouTube, and you want to join in, I am really sorry. Super Sweetbot doesn't work on YouTube. I have asked the creator if there's any way that he can, if they can work on YouTube integration, but unfortunately for now, there is no YouTube integration. If you want to join in and make your own list, you can either write it down on a piece of paper or come over to Twitch, unfortunately, so that you can use the bot. But it's completely up to you. Anyway, I'll be right back. I need to get some more water. Okay, I'm back. So we've got 2 minutes left, and then I will start a new timer. I really need to figure out the Pomo bit so that I can, make keep it a rolling timer, but that's okay. So what was I gonna say before we start our next bit? Over the weekend, we had we found out that our attic has a lot of stuff from the previous people that used to live here, just stuffed up in the attic, and a lot of, oh my goodness, I was gonna show some of it to you today, but my housemate got rid of the shelving in the back, on this back wall, and they moved all of the stuff that we had found, that I had put in here to show you all, and I don't know where they put it. So that's gonna have to be a tomorrow thing. I'm gonna ask them where they put it so that I can show you. It's like stuff from the 60s and 70s. It's so retro, and a lot of it is definitely going to be put up on display behind me on my shelves once I get them done. Okay? Seriously. I mean, we're talking like scouting books and vinyl records. And there's just all sorts of stuff up there that, I mean, it's probably all like useless stuff, but still, it sounds really cool, right? Okay, so anyway, whoops, right there, we are 10 seconds left. So as a quick reminder, I'm gonna set the timer again. To go 20 minutes of work, 20 minutes of chatting and enjoying ourselves, each other's company. I will not be talking. I mute my mic during the 20 minutes of work. So, just so you all know, right? The break is over. So let's start the next session. But yeah, mic is muted. I will feel free to chat though in the chat if you all want to during the 20 minutes of work, and I will catch up with the chat when we finish our work section. Again, if you want to join in, if you're on Twitch, then for the help list, !suite. If you want to set a task, it's !task space and then what your task is. And if you want to set, hold on. When you're finished with your task, it's !done. And if you want to set your own timer, it's !POMO, followed by a space, followed by the time of minute, the minutes that you want to set your own timer for. Okay, let's get this timer started. Once I find my monitor again, there we go. So timer 20. I will turn up the music and mute my mic. Let's get started. And that is our work section done. Our second one. We're doing good. My housemate brought tea. Really, really nice of him, wasn't it? Anyway, how are you all enjoying this new daytime format? Um, this is the first time I've ever tried a co-stream, co-working stream type thing. So let me know how you're enjoying it. Is the music nice? If you have any specific style of music that you would like to listen to, please do feel free to put it in the chat and I can queue it up. I do use Epidemic Music, so we can't do any, Lady Gaga or on, is it Enya or anything like that. But if you want me to do like relaxing music, study music, lo-fi stuff like that, I can give me a genre, of stuff that you would like to listen to, and I will happily do that. Right now, I'm listening to a playlist called Work Music, so but yeah, I'm open to any recommendations. Good morning, Tracker. How are you doing? Daytime streams are back. Yes. Glad to see you, Tracker. What's been going on? And how was your weekend? Mandala, hello! You're enjoying it. Doesn't feel like you're working alone, and you enjoy the music too. Oh, that is awesome. I'm really glad to hear that. So I am sorry that Super Sweet Bot doesn't work on YouTube, but you can at least still join in because you got the timer here, and you can just do whatever you want. Unfortunately, you just can't set your own task using the bot. So I do apologize. It's not me. It's not you. It's the bot. Oh, you're getting stuff done. Oh, that is good. That is good. So, how are we liking the 2020 thing? By the way, I'm finding 20 minutes for me personally. 20 minutes is allowing me to get a little bit done. But what do you all think? Should we jump it up to like 30-20 maybe? 30 minutes work, 20 minutes break, or do you think the 2020 is okay? Tracker, you're doing good. You're just working through some project management, business things. I mean, work never ends. Am I right? Adminning work just never ends. And Mandala, you're doing good. It's nice to be here. Oh, it's nice to have you. As long as you have that timer, it's actually super useful. Oh, very, very good. I'm glad to hear that. Tracker, it's not quite cricket. What, project management isn't cricket? What? But no, I looked for different bots. I tried my best to find a bot that would work both on YouTube and Twitch. Unfortunately, the only bot I could find, unless I wanted to like program my own, and I am not a programmer. I cannot program. But yeah, the only option really is Super Sweet Bot. All the other ones, all the other options, you have to program yourself, and I'm not good at that. I am not good at that. Super Sweet Bot just does it all for you, which is really, really nice. So, Tracker, oh, the 2020 is not quite cricket. I gotcha. Cricket has a T/20 format. Okay, I gotcha. When you have to explain it, never mind. I don't get cricket, to be honest. I'm not a sports fan. I know. I'll turn in my man card. Yeah, I'm not a huge sports fan, so and I'm definitely not a cricket fan. I'm sorry, Tracker. I don't understand cricket. The only thing I understand about cricket is throw ball, hit ball with bat, run back and forth, and try not to get the little tiny pieces of wood behind you knocked over. That is literally all I understand about cricket. But yeah, is the 2020 okay for you all? Tracker, nor you. There's a bat and a ball and a ton of weird rules and sayings. Yeah, you just know a little bit of the trivia. I mean, that's not surprising. You know, you are a trivia person, so. I'm just sitting here like downing my tea before it goes cold. And I'm hoping I won't need to take another comfort break at the end of this 20 minutes because the amount of liquid that I am consuming right now is unbelievable. I've got 2 mugs. Look at this. Look at this. I've got 2 mugs. I got the me mug, which is full of water at the moment. It was coffee before I started streaming, but I finished the coffee before the stream started, and I filled it up with water. So this is water. And then my housemate brought this, which is a working. It's a fox wearing glasses and a hat. You know, it's cute. But yeah, he brought this up for me for tea. So, and it's nearly cold. I don't like cold tea. I don't know about you all, but if I have a mug of hot milky tea and it goes cold, that is the worst thing that could ever happen, in my opinion anyway. Tracker, you think the 2020 format is good? Fantastic. So how are you all getting along on your work lists, on your to-do list for today? So my major thing that I want to get done today is writing out all of the skill cheats for The Sims 4. Which is a lot. I mean, a lot. So far, I'm on my second page on my Google Doc, okay? And I have done the major skills, which takes you up to a level max 10, and that took up 1 whole page and a bit. And I've also finished the minor skills, which are the skills that go up to skill level 5 in The Sims 4, and that's a much shorter list. I just typed out the header for the child skill, which is the which goes up to max level 10. Some of the and I'm wondering if I'm gonna get this done in our morning session. At least, typed out in our morning session. I think I am because I am nearly done. I am very, very nearly done. All I've got left, I think, are the child skills. So I've got the child skills and the toddler skills left to do, which is fine. And it's not very many. And then I just need to tidy up everything because right now the lines aren't very good. And then once I've got the document all up and saved, and make sure that the sharing permissions are good, then I need to put it up on my card site. So, and the whole reason I'm doing this is because I recorded last week 4 new videos. They're all 4 going out this week. 2 are going out tonight. No, wait, 2 are going out tomorrow, and 2 are going out on Wednesday. So I need to. I kind of need to get them all done, I need to get this list out before that skill cheat video goes live on YouTube. And yeah, so that is my big to do today. It's got to get done 100%. Hi Rock, how are you doing? Anastana, hello. Glad to see you as well. Astana, you haven't even woken up yet. Neither have I. It's fine. I'm on my second cup of caffeine for the morning, for the day. But yeah, I've not woken up yet either. It's good. I mean, I've gotten up. I'm out of bed, but am I awake? No, it's fine. Rock, hello. You were afraid you'd do this to you? It's 5 a.m. What? You don't have to get up at 5 o'clock your time to watch my daytime streams, Rock. Tracker, you're doing pretty good. You got a journey plan completed. Just got some updating the project plans and a couple of customer meetings this afternoon. Wow, you're doing really well, Tracker. Absolutely fantastic. So we have got 10 minutes left of the break time. And let me explain, since there have been a few people coming in, let me explain exactly what we're doing. So this is a co-work/co-stream, co-work/co-study stream. The idea is we have 20 minutes of work time. So 20 minutes, heads down, get work done, whatever work you need to do, get it done. Or work on getting it done, And then we do 20 minutes of break time where we chat and drink tea or whatever, and just, relax. have a stretch, roll our shoulders, stretch our arms out, all that wonderful stuff, and just chill. And if you're on Twitch, I am sorry if you're over on YouTube. Super Sweet Bot doesn't work, but you still have you still got the timer and everything for that. So if you're on Twitch, you can start off !sweet, SWEET. That will bring up a simple help from the bot. To set a task is !task, TASK, followed by a space, followed by whatever that task is. When you're done with that task, it's !done. And it will take the next, your task off of the current task and mark it as done. If you want to set your own timer, because this is the stream timer, if you want to set your own timer for some reason, then it's !POMO, followed by the number of minutes that you want that timer to be. All right. Most streams, I know that the viewers generally go by what the streamer has set for the timer, so that's absolutely fantastic. But there you go, Ruck. But now, and that you saw me live just now when you woke up, and now you want to get up at 5 a.m. to watch my streams. Aw, thanks, Rock. I appreciate it. You guys, it's not the biggest deal because it's a work stream, though. Yeah, it is. Yeah, but you got chill music at least. Chill, upbeat music. So the idea, by the way, we're gonna do 2 daytime streams on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. All right, except if I have any appointments or need to do anything with Paul, there will be no, we'll have to cut out that day for that live stream. I am going to try to move all of my appointments and all of my Paul stuff over to Thursdays and Fridays. So that that gets done at least. But I'm going to do my best to try to make sure that we've got daytime streams Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Like I said, if I can't rearrange appointments or schedule appointments for Thursdays or Fridays, and I have to schedule an appointment for Monday, for the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, then of course I will have to cancel that stream. Real life always comes first, especially when it's, family or health related. Ruck, if it was like Fortnite or 69 hours or something, you'd be like F sleep. Why am I not surprised? Why am I not surprised? You guys should probably go back to sleep when the break is done if I'm going to get back to work and whatever. Yeah, I am, yeah. So for those of you who have just dropped in, or if you need a reminder, because this is a brand new thing, we are doing per day. So on today, we've got the morning stream, and the morning stream is going to end at noon. So in half an hour, the morning stream is done. Then I'm going to take a 2-hour-long break, and then we'll come back at 2 p.m. and work until and go until 4. And the reason why I'm taking that 2-hour break in the afternoon is 1, so I can have lunch, and 2, so that I can get anything done that needs to be done. Okay, so like housework and for me and stuff like that. And all that wonderful stuff. And also if I have any appointments, that way I can schedule them also, or try to schedule them during that 2-hour break. Does that make sense? So yeah, don't worry, I will remind you all of this again right before we sign off at noon. So yeah, Rock, Augie channeled his inner Rock earlier because you weren't here, and it's like 69 hours of Fortnite, Pogger, eh? Which I thought was hilarious. Rock, have I gotten around to fixing the broken lights yet? No. The electrician is currently making plans. They came around on Friday, I think it was, last week, or was it Saturday? I can't remember. I think it was Friday. They came around last week anyway. And he went around and he's like, how many outlets do you want in this room? And then we worked out, what they're gonna do and how they're gonna do it. But he needs to go and make a written or drawn out plan and a list of everything that needs to be done to this house because it's going to be a huge job. Um, I know for a fact that this light up here is going to be a spotlight. So I need to find a light that I want in this room. And I'm also going to have a light here in front of me, like a ring light or something so y'all can see my face properly. Because the lighting in here is horrible. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. So yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. When the electrician comes though, then yeah, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to take like a week off of streaming, because it's gonna take the electrician like 3 or 4 days to get the wiring all done. So I am both looking forward to the wiring getting fixed and not looking forward to it at the same time, because it's just gonna be upheaval again, but it's fine. It needs to be done. Rock, yeah, completely serious, yeah. Augie, you didn't want me to feel like I missed Rock. yeah, Augie's like 69 hours a fortnight. Let's go, Poggeray. It was hilarious. It was absolutely hilarious. Augie is a very funny guy at times. All right, we've got 3 minutes left of break, so I'm gonna check my phone real quick because my phone just went off. Oh, it's just McDonald's. Just McDonald's. McDonald's saying, come and eat a Big Mac or something. I don't really care. Augie, you're glad that I added the at times. I mean, we can't all be funny all of the time, It's just an impossibility. Even I'm not funny all of the time. Not that I even try to be funny to begin with, but there we go. I am not a comedian. Anyway, I'm gonna take another brief comfort break because once again, I really need the loo because I just drank an entire mug of tea. I'll be right back. When we get back, I will set the timer again for another 20 minutes of work. Be right back. Rack, am I gonna have charity challenges this year? I think I'm going to do a different way of doing charity challenges this year because with having a new house, my expenses have gone through the roof, and I personally cannot afford this year to do the Give Your Points to Charity challenge because that's always come out of my pocket. And yeah, I can't afford to do that this year because of all the things that I need to buy for the office and the new house and all of that. So I'm going to be doing specific charity streams throughout the year. More information coming on that later. Anyway, I will be right back. 1 minute. Okay, I'm back. Rock, actually, it's a minute and a half. It took me a minute. A minute. Okay, I go to the toilet fast. Let me tell you, I am like a speed peer. I'm not even kidding. I got a bottle of antibiotic alcohol gel. Yeah, and I am a speed peer. I go, I sit, I go, I'm done. Floodgates open. TMI. I know, but there you go. Everyone's like, oh my god, Muir, what even are you talking about? It's fine, it's fine. Rock, you have no idea how I can do that. That's crazy. I know, right? But I do. All right, let's get back to work, my friends. 20 minutes. I am going to set the timer, turn up the music, mute my mic, And let's get to work, shall we? I'm telling you though, I'm gonna be so glad when I get my new keyboard. The keyboard I'm currently using is an old one, and I hate it. So I've ordered a new one, and I am so looking forward to when it gets here. Hopefully it gets here. I really am. Rock, you guys are gonna go back to sleep or something and probably miss the second stream, assuming you don't wake back up. You might wake back up. Who knows? Who knows? But anyway, I hope you sleep well, Rock, and I will I'll see you later. Let's get started. Timer on. Just a bit of a warning, my friends. The live stream might the screen might go a bit funny because I am making my be right back screen. So if you look at the screen and it looks weird, you'll know why. Okay. I have finished my second task for the day. I'm doing it really well. I finished 2 tasks today, so you know, I am quite happy with myself. Right. Let me cancel the timer. Figure out how to do that exactly. Timer. Timer pause. I think. Okay. We'll do that. Actually, I'm gonna leave it as the 20 because this is the 20-minute you know, break. So anyway, my friends, I finished. I have finished 2 tasks in this morning stream. I am really, really happy. How have you all done? Have you finished at least 1 task? Oop, wrong one. Ha. Let me try that again. Astana, you're back after snoozing a bit. Nice. All right, exclamation mark, done. There we go. That's my BRB screen done. I'm going to put the next one on my list, and that is going to be the next thing that I do after our afternoon lunch break. So Asana, you're back after snoozing a bit. Oh, nice. So did you have a nice nap? I really, really hope so. So what time is it? It is almost noon. So we're not going to do a raid. We'll do a raid in the afternoon stream, but it'll be fine. So I just want to say thank you all so much for joining me in our first co-stream or first co-work co-study stream. And we're done for the morning session. We will be back in 2 hours, about 2 p.m. for our afternoon session, and hopefully get some more work done. But I do need to go off, so I will see you all in 2 hours. Please take care, stay hydrated, go get yourself some lunch or breakfast, depending on what time it is wherever you are in the world, because you deserve it. See you in 2 hours. Bye.